Showers and thunderstorms on the radar this morning. We'll track when the rain arrives in St. Louis. Plus, look at the rest of the week's forecast coming up.
A mother angry this morning following a decision from Missouri's highest court. Ahead, why the family of one MoDOT worker filed legal action against MoDOT supervisors. Plus, why those supervisors are being protected. And a St. Charles County man accused of inappropriately filming women. Coming up, the 2 felony counts he's facing.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Well, good morning, St. Louis. It is June 5th at 4 a.m. I'm Diamond Palmer in for Sydney Stallworth. We're joined here by meteorologist Anthony Slaughter. Anthony, I know we talked about rain yesterday and the chances of storm. Well, it really rain's true today as well.
Yeah, we have showers on the radar already, so we're watching rain this morning. Nothing severe, but it's certainly loud enough to wake you up at 4 a.m. this morning. So let's go over to the radar and I'll show you what we have. There it is, showers just to our west now. Now, there is plenty of lightning and thunder with this, especially up in Pike and Lincoln County. And then also back towards Raleigh, you have some thunder with that as well. So let's do a little radar tour here for you. Lesterville, you can see you have showers down towards Iron and Reynolds County. Up into Salem, Missouri, Raleigh, there the showers, maybe even some small dime-sized or pea-sized hail in that. And especially in this one here, just northwest of St. Louis, we're talking to you in Troy, Missouri, Bowling Green. A really intense storm, but nothing severe, just a lot of lightning and thunder. And there's the blue denoting the hail you may have out there this morning. So as you drive into work and drop the kids off this morning for daycare and summer camp, you may see some lightning in the sky early this morning. But the showers and storms, those actually clear away as we head through about 7, 8 o'clock this morning. And then after that, the rest of the day is dry. Temperatures in the low 80s for highs today. We'll see you in just a little bit, Diamond, to talk about the rest of the week's forecast.
Thank you, Anthony. And a traffic update this morning for you. Interstate 64 westbound at Boone's Crossing is back open after a person was hit and killed. Overnight, Missouri State Highway Patrol told us 46-year-old Michael Ham was crossing the interstate when the driver of a car hit him around 9:45 last night. Also from overnight, a car went off the road along I-55 near Loughborough. You can see that dangling here on your screen. And this happened around 10 last night. Right now, we are working to learn about the driver's condition, but officials say they were able to get the driver out of the car. The interstate is back open this morning. And this morning, a local mother is left outraged following a decision by Missouri's high court. The family of Caitlin Anderson sued MoDOT supervisors, claiming they knew she was pregnant and failed to protect her. 5 on your side's Brent Solomon explains why the, quote, doctrine of official immunity is protecting those workers.
If they would have followed the protocols, I would have been watching my grandson here at this park instead of sitting with you. And that's a hard pill to swallow.
Sitting in the Arnold Park, where she often took her daughter Caitlin for Easter egg hunts and birthday parties, Tanya Muskoff is reacting to Tuesday's news.
The people that killed my daughter and killed my grandson by not following their own safety protocols should have been held accountable.
Caitlin Anderson was a pregnant MoDOT worker assigned to a work project in South St. Louis County when a car hit her. She and her unborn son Jax died, as well as her co-worker James Brooks. Muskoff filed a wrongful death lawsuit, and the state's high court just decided the MoDOT supervisors cannot be sued due to what's called the doctrine of official immunity.
So it doesn't really have to do with willfulness or even the degree of negligence. It has to do with the fact that the individuals who are protected from the immunity are actually working in their capacity as state officials.
Our legal analyst Nanette Baker says you often see it applied to police officers and more recently some teachers.
It appears to be unfair in many cases, and so it's not unusual for people to have questions when the doctrine is applied. And even though there's been a wrong and there's been an accident or some act that has harmed someone, the fact that that person or those individuals or their family can't recover because of this doctrine appears to be unfair to lay people who are just looking at this.
And all she was doing was working, and she was deserving to live. and she was deserving to have that baby.
Brent Solomon, 5 on your side.
And before the decision yesterday, Muskoff had already planned a 5K walk called Slow Down, Move Over. It will happen Saturday at Arnold City Park at 9 in the morning. And there's a $25 fee, which includes food and a T-shirt. You can find all about that on our website, KSDK.com. And right now, a St. Charles County man is facing 2 felony counts of invasion of privacy. 32-year-old Kevin Clayton is being accused of filming underneath the skirts of women at local stores. 5 on your side's Megan Kernan has been looking into this case, and she brings us the very latest on how police were able to bring him into custody.
I love wearing dresses and skirts, personally, so I would never imagine something like that would happen.
Common Trong shops at the Dollar Tree in O'Fallon. She was shocked to hear the allegations against Kevin Clayton.
I just think that's absolutely vile. It's insane. You wouldn't think something like that would happen, especially in a place that is so populated.
Sunday, a woman called police to say Clayton put his cell phone in a shopping basket and then pushed it underneath her skirt and another woman's dress.
She immediately called us and gave us a very detailed description, and that's what allowed us to move in so quickly and get him in custody.
Sergeant Brian Haar says Clayton gave an officer permission to go through his phone, and in his deleted items folder, the officer found more than 200 videos. Haar says there could be hundreds of more victims.
It looks like he has done this more than once for sure, and we're glad to get him off the street.
6 months ago, Clayton was sentenced for a similar crime at a Dollar General in Lake St. Louis in 2021. A search of his phone at that time found 39 videos and thousands of photographs of women. Part of Clayton's sentence required him to stay out of Dollar General. Trong thinks that's why he moved on to Dollar Tree, to victimize more women.
It makes me a little bit on edge now, knowing that something like this could happen and knowing that people are that disgusting and vile, and just, it irritates me. It really does.
Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
Clayton is being held at the St. Charles County Jail on a $20,000 cash-only bond, and the St. Charles County prosecuting attorney has requested to revoke Clayton's probation from the 2021 case. And in about 6 hours from now, construction on a new St. Louis County Public Safety Complex will begin. The facility will house an intelligence and a property control center. The safety complex will be off Schaefer Road in Maryland Heights, and County Executive Sam Page and County Police Chief Kenneth Gregory will be in attendance. Groundbreaking begins at 10 this morning. Adopting a pet? You could probably get some pizza for that. Ahead on a new Emo's deal coming your way. And this morning, we're unpacking a claim about migrants being paid to cross the U.S. border. Coming up, our Verify team determines whether the claim has any validity to it.
All right, well, you may have seen at the bottom of your screen, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued this morning north of St. Louis. This includes Lincoln, Pike County on the Missouri side, and Calhoun and Greene County on the Illinois side, and that's until 4:45 this morning. Towns that will be impacted here shortly, there you can see on your screen. We will be back with the full detail of your Wednesday forecast.